Now it's gone.
It was never here. What do you mean?
What was never here?
Hello, Legacy's audience.
0 people.
Hello, Legion.
I can't delete moves.
Legion all in.
You get like a cool Legion dubstep all-in intro, you know?
Morgan, I can't wait to force you to wear a phase 2. It's gonna be hilarious.
No.
Stand strong, Morrigan.
No, never will. This is my bucket. It's ribbed for my pleasure and yours. Are you okay,
Ew.
Dad?
I don't think he's very happy with it being ripped for his
presence.
presence.
He's very tense.
I got ops all around me.
Bro about to spin the block on the
Taking
hops.
your medicine yet?
Dead is more ready for the aftermath than Nick X is.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm always ready. I'm ready to go.
Okay, alright. That's you guys ready? Stream's on, everything's good. Put the announcement out. Apes and
Should we wait till Watchdog approacheth the table?
oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, we can.
That guy.
There you go, Ted. There's your medicine.
Creaky ass chair.
Oh, thank you, Dongle.
It's good to see Bean contributing.
Alright, all ashore that are going ashore.
You good? I mean, he's here.
And I asked if everybody's ready. I didn't hear a single thing back.
Alright.
Oh,
Yes,
I just
go ahead.
passively ignore you.
Wow. Okay, so, alright, everybody, welcome to the second war move of this chapter. So we're going part 2. Sit rep. The initial assault on this region of Lakaro has been a success. CIS assault on Cobalt's FOB frontline has been stalled with the majority of the FOBs and their garrisons protected. We have also secured LZ Tup, and we are beginning landing procedures to bring more troops into the fight. All but one missile battery has been destroyed, freeing up the air for our aviation forces, effectively making more than half the AO a free fly zone. With this push, the southeastern area of the region has been cleared of hostile forces and is lightly under our control. However, despite the success of our push, this region of Lakaro is still firmly under the metallic grasp of the Separatists. While we attempted to keep collateral damage to a minimum, but is still inevitable more, many civilians have died in our push, including key scientists, and their homes have also been damaged. This has led to more rebels joining the enemy forces in retaliation. Many believing the Republic has abandoned Lakar over Adarox and are only here to rescue a Republic scientist. However, we must push on and secure Bragg and Fenris and kick the CIS off Lakaro. So yeah, some changes from last week. Going into this week, the casualty count from last week: Shadow Platoon had 33, Shade Platoon had 51, Wraith Platoon had 82, and Spirit Platoon had 70. That equals a total of 236 of the 300 that we had for last week. Legacy, if you want to do the honors this week, if we can trust you.
Yeah, what do you D24? Oh, the reserve thing? It's a 13. My third favorite number. That numbers.
I'm just happy I didn't roll a 1 again.
You have all the
Alright.
stuff pulled up, Dongle? Because I don't know how that stuff works.
Since you got a 13, that means 45% of them have died. What was the casualty number again?
236.
That means 83 of them have become fatalities.
Dongle.
Hello.
Can you do me a favor and link the objective sheet?
Yes. One sec.
Thank you.
Okay, so mark them up. 83 casualties. The rest will be recovered, so.
User joined your channel.
User left your channel.
Unless I counted that up wrong, that means recovered casualties will be 153.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, free to move on. I'll get that in the link.
All right, we have any PTSs that before going on to the separatist stuff?
User joined your channel.
Silence is consent. All right. So since last week, the CIS also had their war room. The CIS have launched a few assaults in retaliation to our invasion of the region. This attack has been very successful and has enabled the rebels to take actions of their own as well. So Fob Barite. After Fob Barite was asset denied by Spirit Platoon, the CIS sent in some garrison forces to take control of that region, killing any survivors and essentially taking over the island. Fob Cobalt. With the assault on the front line, Cobalt was hit hard with the 442nd Garrison being fully wiped out. The rebels took advantage of the empty fob and moved in infantry elements backed up with armor and have set up more defenses. Fob Obsidian. After the successful defense of this fob, thanks to Wraith Platoon, the fob was secured. However, with the CIS success elsewhere in the region and the rebels keeping us busy, the CIS was encouraged to send a strike forward towards Obsidian. Backed up with the siege base and the defense cannons, Fob Obsidian was decimated, leaving no trace of defenses or the garrison left behind. The missile batteries, the CIS sent forces to garrison the ruins of the 2 missile batteries. This is not any cause of concern currently. However, the CIS may move troops from these garrisons in the future. And finally, the CIS and rebels have pushed the general front line back, garrisoning towns and ports previously cleared by our forces. With Fob Cobalt under rebel control, the CIS have moved up unknown forces and set up defenses to intercept our landing zone. The loss of control has put our current standing in a dangerous position. Any PTSs about the schwacking that the separatists gave us? All right, now we're going to move on to intel. Was any found at all this week, or?
No. That's why I say it's not on the screen.
Okay, perfect. All right, now next on to company planning. With all the objectives explained, we'll pass it off to the staff to decide which objectives you want to send each platoon to, and you've got 2 ARF teams to plan out again. So that's it for me. Now it's time for y'all.
I've marked on the map for all of you next to the landing zone where the CIS have set up defenses.
Okay.
Y'all
Just
think about
double
that?
checking.
I don't hold on that one.
Because of Fob Cobalt. What?
Oh yeah, there is that file.
That's what I'm. That's the routes that I'm thinking.
Yeah, we can.
I was just gonna ask, because of Fob Cobalt, are we actually gonna be landed at TUP, or is Cobalt contesting it? Because
The
it's
landing
too
zone is still under your control, so it's up to you whether you just want to continue with the landing.
Yeah, we would probably be landing at top if we get access to everything.
I was gonna say, yeah, we should probably make
Might as
landfall
well.
Wow.
so we can
Roll out.
open up everything.
Also, I do want to add for you guys, in case it was missed in the master objective list, the spaceport takes 2 weeks to call in reinforcement. If they're not taken out to this weekend, then the next week reinforcements will be coming in from the CIS.
So the Spirit Platoon's current placement of where we left off, I suppose we'll take the siege base and the research HQ.
Oh, hold on there now. You had the fun objectives.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You had the fun objectives last time.
Let the big boys talk.
No. How about you go ahead and take care of this Fob Cobalt next time?
No, in terms of placement, with us being at the missile battery and Barra, it would make sense for us to now move up north to the siege base.
Well,
Same
that's what
thing
we
with
can
Wraith,
do.
like, we're at our
Yeah.
battery, so we might as well go up west and
Yeah.
get like a pincer going with Spirit on the right flank as we do left.
And then Jake can take the supply depot and the spaceport.
The siege base as well. I'd recommend we setting up an FOB there, like a permanent FOB. Use the airfield, and then we can use that then to strike further north.
I was thinking the rebel camp. Actually, the sea base is just outside of the AA flank zone, so it's
Yeah.
probably better.
I was gonna say, yeah, that would be a risk. Granted, it'd only be up for like another few weeks while we wrap up operation, but assuming that, you know, CS don't fucking push back or we lose anything.
Yeah, I mean, if everyone's agrees that this like hard left push here, at least it destroys a missile battery each week, and then we've only got this one that's kind of poorly placed anyway. This one's covering a lot of objectives, so I'd sooner get rid of it quicker.
Yeah.
Might want to hit that too
Shadow.
whenever you first get in your op. Focus on that missile battery. Take that out
Yeah,
first.
you get it down quick, and yeah, if we're doing these two, I mean, we could even do like, well, it gives us options of this or this or this. But I don't want to really do the prison because we'll get cut off. I'd probably do rubber camp and battery or comm center and
User
the battery.
disconnected from your channel.
This is a comm
Yeah.
center.
We're also not trying to overextend you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Sounds like
this
User
makes
joined
the
your
most sense
channel.
for me because it's just a nice on the flank. There's nothing going to be on our left flank there, and then we've got shade covering our center. Oh, sorry, our right.
I agree with that. I think the missile battery is probably the needs to be gone.
100%.
Are we sorry, Dongle or Legacy? Are we starting from where we left, or are we like
No,
back somewhere
Start,
else?
you'll be starting at LZ top, correct?
Yeah.
LZ top, right? So okay.
Basically, the way it works is the same as our operations go. We've all returned to the Greystone, and we're currently moving to the landing zone to land. So we'll all be starting from the landing zone.
We're currently in landing procedures. May not be able to feel it because we do have Shepard on board, and so it's taken a bit to calibrate.
God damn. Oh, just ended the
Anyway.
man's career.
Anyways,
Bro said he's ginormous.
I was gonna say, when it comes to Wraith, 100% the missile battery needs to be taken out, but between y'all's second objective, the rebel camp provides defensive buffs, while the comm center provides offensive buffs, I think.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
get +1 attack, but yeah, just
So-
say, yeah, just do what you're doing. I think that's effective.
Yeah, plus it keeps the channel open for shade. This way they can come up the center. Otherwise, if we do that, they get cut off and they've got nowhere to go.
Shadow, I mean, Widow and I kind of have to take out the, we gotta go box fob Cobalt again, and then, shift up to that HQ.
It'd be good for you since you'll be able to drive up those roads there. Leads right to it.
Yeah,
Bro,
but it's a
whipping
lot of
through the
stuff
town.
between us and the next objective. So
Yeah.
there's a
There,
lot of shit in the way.
yeah, there are still secondary objectives to account for, which
Mhm.
I assume there's probably gonna be little fobs or cobs on the way, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Otherwise, we're basically going cross planet, or not cross planet, cross region. If we wanted to do the rebel camp and that prison that someone marked out.
What is the CIS defenses, Marker Dongle?
It's interception points they've set up for
Like a
the landing
checkpoint?
zone. Essentially.
So there's a checkpoint on this road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the prison and the rebel camp.
They got their
It's
old
not gonna be
rinky
able to
dink
be
checkpoint right outside of
No,
our
not this
acclimator. Like,
I'm just
Cool.
including the defenses in there because it makes it look cleaner. So
Dongle. Alright,
Does the island with Byrite on it, where I previously was, does that need retaking at some point, or is it?
No, there's currently nothing of strategic value on it. It is under their control, but there's no reason for us to go there yet.
yeah, the black
Okay.
markers mean they're dead. Dead
Right,
objective.
right. It's just because
basically.
you mentioned before that they've retaken the island. So.
Yeah, there's a bunch of forces on the AO. They just shuffle them around.
Right.
I assume doing CIS War Room, you could probably do rolls and shit to try and like rebuild or like set up new objectives there or something.
Yeah. So we have it marked where certain companies and platoons are currently holding. They'll shuffle around, take places, and that's why they have this gap in our front line here, because they push down through the center and cut us off at the fog.
Gotcha.
Likes to take them to the center
They
of
it's
the
a good
map.
thing Lexi wasn't rolling because the CIS had some pretty good rolls.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's how Fob is sitting and getting nuked.
Are we doing recon next? Next,
I'd rather.
or we're
have
doing reserves and all that?
Reserves.
Charger,
Actually,
what time you want in? Charger, what time you want to deploy? Waffle man. Alright, I'm
Well,
taking.
since Charger's dead, I'm gonna just say, Widow, if you want to decide time, I'm fairly impartial today. I got my night up, so.
Night up wasn't like early morning.
Yeah, we'll go with like, I'm thinking 10 a.m. because honestly, there's nothing we have to hide from, and I prefer not to stumble into a ambush during a convoy.
But
Spirit will do 9 a.m.
You guys are good
These
for your
fucking
early
prices
mornings.
right me with times.
You know what? I'm taking. We didn't get our night out last time, so we're doing 5 a.m.
Hey, hey, hey.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, yeah, wait, hold on, hold on. What is this now? Hold on, no, I put it down first. Oh, 8 a.m. Bro, we didn't get our night out last time. The fuck?
Just give him the talk I just gave him. Just call him proxy and tell him to shut
Pipe down.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know Shade Platoon was whipped.
Hey, pipe down. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Have you guys noticed that Morgan's not said a fucking thing? Because he's a good platoon side.
He's
know
gonna
what
get a
the fuck's going
biscuit.
on.
Who's gonna get a biscuit?
Well,
You
what
gonna
is
get a
Couches
biscuit.
looking like from Spirit Platoon?
Oh, I finally get a snack out of you. Good.
Charger, you want to do 5 a.m.s? Or you want to do 8 a.m.?
We can do 5. I mean, it's really not gonna be that much.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be daylight by the time like we're done with the op,
Yeah.
so I'll kind of be half and half.
Actually, now that daylight savings is in effect, maybe 5 a.m. will still be dark.
Okay, pipe down.
Shut up, Moose.
5 people.
Fuck you.
You've got your
Fucking
time
move.
sorted if you want to divvy up your reserves between you now.
I'm actually gonna change our time though.
Just a reminder, 300 reserves max. I fucked up. Who changed Charger?
What?
Alright, now I gotta change it on the archive. Fuck's sakes, Charger. Fuck.
Are you editing it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty effective. Nice.
Yeah, I'm a good boy.
Yeah, who's gonna eat all the reserves this time?
We're gonna be a little.
Should
late,
probably be honestly like we might have to do like the same plan, but where kind of Spirit and Wraith go heavy.
We found
Because
with the
they're-
missile batteries that they
They got
do
hungry
they
last week.
can fire like over their current range. So
Yeah,
that's
part
a
of what
big.
fuck does.
It really hurtles that. So
Yeah,
I'd,
fuck does up as
like,
well.
Operating so close or within the circle, I'd be definitely gonna need more tickets.
Well, the circle doesn't like accurately show.
Yeah, I know,
where
that's
to
what I'm-
shoot.
that's what
It's
I'm saying.
everywhere.
it's just how the asset is right now.
I consider more like an activation range, personally.
Our intel on the CIS equipment is wrong.
Yeah, I could definitely see Wraith is probably gonna need a bit
Yeah.
more, considering we're going. Our entire operation is gonna be underneath that missile battery, pretty much.
Well, yeah, I was.
So it's really hard.
Yeah, I was telling Biscuit, Aden, I don't know if you were here, but whenever you guys, it might be more effective if like at the jump of the op, like you guys just balls deep like on that missile battery first thing.
Yeah.
So you don't have to deal with it for the rest of your op instead
We
of
could
just
have-
working up north.
We'd have one of the elements hit it soon, and then it's not fucking us.
'Cause that's what we did in Shade. Like we sent Foxtrot to go deal with artillery that was all the way on the west side, so we didn't have to do it.
We'll
And
figure it out.
possibility. We'll see how we do it in planning.
Depends what the other objectives look like, honestly. Anywho,
Come on, you're usually more aggressive with your reserves. Come on. Let's see who grabs the most first.
I thought we'd already decided Spirit and Wraith.
Yeah,
I
they're
can
gonna be
hear
the
you.
one. You guys
We're
want to
not
go?
taking 60 again.
I
That
say
was
we
way
just do
too
the same.
close.
No, we took 55. Did we not? Yeah, we
Was
took
it
55.
55?
Yeah, we took 55.
Yeah.
What about doing
Should be fine for 55 again.
Okay. And
all
they'll
right.
be down 55.
All right, what about 55? Wait, hold on. So 55. 55. 65. Charger, how many do you want?
I want more than we got last time because we're
Alright,
taking
so
the
you want
risk.
you want 56?
Okay, no. I
I
want
mean,
half
I
a
could probably
guy
give
more.
up another 5.
Yeah, I'm fine
If-
giving up another 5 as well.
And I
What
don't
do you
think
want?
Wraith will need an absurd amount. Just a little padding would be nice.
I
So
think
how many
Shadow
cattle?
should be fine with 50. Going any lower is a risk, but
Yeah, I think we got lucky last week because we didn't get really hit by too many like vultures.
it was only that fucking Bantha blowing up that I think was our severe loss of life.
Yep.
So what about doing this? What about if we do 50, 70, and then Wraith and Spirit get 90?
I'm
That
up
should
with that.
equate. Then.
Are they yes?
That sounds good.
No one's objecting.
Check these notes. Breaking news. Alright, now we got the
Yeah,
assets.
Yeah, if that's the reserves and all sorted, you just can move and use your 2 ARF teams.
Shadow already knows what Cobalt looks like. We've been there once, and the Rebel HQ is probably some dinky little fucking
Couple tents,
like
tent city.
looking at the map marker, it looks like they just took over one of the like local PDF bases, so it's probably just some fairly normal like local defenses. So once again,
Roger, what the fuck
dinky
is that?
ass.
Right. So you plan on bringing 50 reserves?
Yes.
Ooh. Is the CS defenses going to become with side objectives as well, or?
No.
Okay, never
The
mind then.
CIS, yeah, the CIS defenses isn't a like proper objective. It's just so close to the LZ. I believe we just know they set up a position there. Is that correct, Dongle?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
chances are we're just gonna have to
That's
do
what I
like
was
a
just
small
about to
defense
ask.
at the beginning.
Yeah, they'll probably try and launch an assault. Then we push them back, beat some droid cheeks, and then go about the rest of the op.
Do they have cheeks?
I'll let you decide.
Have you
that.
not seen that droid Dussy?
Please leave.
Those T series are kind of thick.
Okay, I don't like this room anymore. I would say
Well, what about, can we scout this town? Able to do down here? See if there's anything that you guys will roll up on? I don't know if that will.
I don't think Shadow really needs the recon.
Yeah.
I'd rather do the missile battery and either the spaceport or the siege base.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot more difficult too, sending them in on the missile battery.
I want to get them shot down again like last time.
I really hope Legacy rolls it and just says it's a missile battery.
I mean, if
I'm
anything, you
happy
might
to
as
see.
well look at the spaceport because it looks like it's going to be a secondary structure that's
Which
built
one's
in
more
that area.
important?
It's in the middle of an island, like in the middle of like a peninsula.
If you
And
want my
the
opinion
siege
on
base
that,
is just an airport. You're gonna hit it.
the spaceport's currently one of the most important objectives in the
Yeah,
area.
okay, yeah. Why don't we do that? Why don't we just do spaceport and missile battery?
Thank
Hope
you,
they're not
advisor.
there.
I mean, I'm your
You're
intelligence officer.
welcome.
I need some intelligence.
Intelligence officer Dongle.
Okay,
So
Moose,
when
you
are we
wanna
getting the
decide-
new one?
Do you want to decide how difficult the role is going to be?
Yeah. What are the difficulties again? I don't have that thing pulled up.
Just decide what it's going to be. If it's easy, normal, hard.
Let's go with hard since it's a really big objective, possibly, and the most important.
Wait, hold on. Which one are we talking about?
Spaceport.
Spaceport.
Holy shit.
So you're saying hard?
Yeah.
What's the, what do we need to roll
It
higher?
has to be higher than a 12.
What the fuck?
Let's go.
Do we got
Hard?
any modifiers?
Yeah, do we have any buffs right
For
You need-
recon,
you-
currently, no.
Need to call a friend for that role.
We didn't take any feats.
Okay. I'm rolling down. So you said a 12?
It has to be higher than a 12, yes.
Oh boy, I'm not feeling good about this. It was a 10.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing you didn't have critical failure. I'm gonna throw you a bone with this one because your last recons were bad, but
Oh no. What? What? I ain't trying to be no pushover.
okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we
the
failed.
recon team sent in. They learned from their last lesson. They decided not to fly next to the spaceport. They decided to go by foot instead. They took a very long time to walk up to the spaceport, but were intercepted by droid patrols and didn't get in. They tried to cross near this river here, just before the spaceport, but got intercepted. They had to come back.
Which river?
In front, I can't. I'm in Zeus. I can. This one here. They don't have
Yes.
very good eyes, so they couldn't see that far.
Let's go on the acting notes.
Okay, so you can re-roll. You can do the same place again, or you have another team to move elsewhere. Our recon, no eyes.
Okay.
I'd probably just go missile battery, to be honest.
Does
I
that mean they let
disagree.
Havoc at that spaceport again?
You think
I
it
think
should
the
go
missile
spaceport
battery. Missile battery is just a missile battery, isn't it? Like
Think it's fairly standard?
yeah. We've already
I
dealt
think
with
it's
2 of
fairly
them.
standard.
So
If it's yeah.
I would go either the siege base or the comm center, or the spaceport again.
I would try spaceport again because literally, like, the siege base is just going to be another base.
Yeah,
Like,
I
don't-
agree with Widow. I
Yeah.
agree with Widow. Spaceport again.
Fair.
Yeah.
So, Dongle, just to
Well, if Nick
reiterate, so I
disagrees
can
with me, I say
reflect
siege
on the
base.
archive, we said that they were intercepted by droids en route to the spaceport.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, Moose, because they're going to the same place again, I would recommend making it normal instead of hard. But again, your war room, up to you.
Yeah, let's go normal. Since we since they had a general they looked at it once.
Yeah, it has to be higher than an 8.
Remind me to give y'all.
Dude, I don't like.
Dead's
Legacy
gonna do
someone
the
else
next
should
war
roll
room.
besides Legacy.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, let me refresh the page. I don't want to. I want a new die.
Put it up on stream too, by the way.
Make sure
Yeah, it is.
Make
It
sure you
should be.
delete your
Hopefully.
System 32 maybe this time.
If you got it pulled up right now, I don't see it.
Oh, you know
Somebody
what?
spit on
It's
the die.
because
Spit on it.
it's because it's on
Dead
screen
blew on
capture.
it last time, it didn't work, so somebody's got to spit on it this time.
It's this one. It's because I was recording the game. Now it should.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. All right. Let's do higher than an 8, maybe. Oh, hey, look at that, 20. Hey, what do we win? What do we win? Tell me.
Spit.
Okay.
Oh god.
Lube up the die.
That made up for all the shit rolls that Legacy's
Yeah,
roll.
give me a second just to note
Better
this
get
down.
the
If you
schematics for that
the map,
that
you can see
spaceport
it.
handed over.
What the fuck is that fucking marker charger? Can I get rid of it? It's bothering me.
It's.
It looks like
it's
a
the dangerous
volcano.
wildlife marker, Dead. It's important.
Yeah, Rucker's running around out there. You gotta watch out.
Okay, so if you look at the map, your recon team got in. They walked past the patrols very easily, thanks to the assistance from the other guys. They managed to get a perfect view on the spaceport and have noted down that it is being defended by 2 B1 companies garrisoning the towns, backed up by an armor platoon and an airborne company, which is currently on reserve for some PRFs.
Fantastic.
The spaceport itself currently is manned by a ship. It is currently being protected by a class ship. They weren't able to tell me whether it was a Munificent or a Providence, but what they were able to tell me was it has an interior, so it will need to be boarded for the spaceport to be cleared. The spaceport itself is also heavily defended. There's towers and emplacements which are currently set up to defend it.
Okay.
So in other words, there is a lot of defenses, a lot of infantry, and it is protected by a ship which will need to be boarded.
Okay, so there's like an exterior and then interior portion, outside and inside, and then
The
addition.
spaceport itself and the ship protecting it.
Okay, and then I don't know. I think you just said it, but does that Munificent, like if it's a whatever ship it's gonna be, will have AA?
Also, Yes, it is a munificent. I just read the report there. They have very bad handwriting. But yes, it is munificent. It will have very light AA. It won't have missile batteries, but it will have flak.
Okay. But it can't
But
shoot
yes,
down on the ground, right? Just
it won't be able to shit down.
hey, Charger, hear me out, right? D-Day.
I am not hearing you.
Oh, here
Alright,
we go.
hear me out. D-Day.
Oh,
Look, we all get on this coast right here. We load up in bantas and we just go across, balls deep.
Remember what happened the last time we tried that shit?
I don't recall last time.
Well, why don't
I do want to add as well, just to add to the intel while it's coming in. Where the marker for the spaceport is actually almost perfectly on your munificent marker. The munificent itself is docked. It is not currently floating on its own. So for the board it, you will have to go into the actual platform underneath the munificent and take the elevator up. You don't have to fly into it.
We said we on vacation.
Fuck you, not 20.
Fantastic.
Any other questions while I have the memory for it? I think I covered everything. Perfect.
That
Yeah,
it?
since
Are we
nobody's-
done?
Yeah, since nobody's saying anything, I'm pretty sure that's us done, unless anybody else wants to add anything to it.
No.
Okay, Moose, wrap us up. Say something inspirational.
hoorah, Shade Platoon.
Ooh.
that was the opposite.
I'm demoting you. You're a CW2 again.
Thank God.
Well, actually, let's not lose a fob this week.
That's
Cool.
not inspirational.
Nuked
That's a
it.
demand.
I'll have you know that when we
It's
left
still
the Fob Obsidian, it
inspirational.
was fine.
Like it's the end before some things get out of hand.
Alright, yeah, gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for the individuals watching this. Oh god, okay. Let me end it.